Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Celtics. And for Orlando.
You know, it's always strange to see how a team will react when they lose one of their biggest stars. Last season, the Celtics were thought to be dead in the water when Rondo tore his ACL, but they actually rallied and went on the winning streak after the injury.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Six on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Number 6. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Number 6. And that one's good.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying this is a team we're facing that really knows how to play and how to execute their offense. And certainly at our best, we can do the same thing. So for an old school guy like myself, it really makes the game enjoyable. It becomes a mental challenge as much as a physical one. A great point, guys. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
And they really are great, Kevin. I mean, they pose some matchup nightmares over there.
Which is exactly why the coach harped on that to his guys, fellas. I mean, they need to be ready to challenge every jump shot. These guys just shoot it too well.
And so it's Boston with it after the Magic pick up 2. Number 5 finds the open look, and it's on target. Celtics on D. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Number 4. The open jump shot off the mark.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Number 5. Shot is no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They set the pick. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Number 4. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Number 5 cans the 12-footer.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, another miss by Orlando. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Number 4. Number 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Five on the clock. Tries from 10. Blocked. And pushing it up, here's Boston, number 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando trailing here. Rebound, Boston. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ripped away. Number 6. It's blocked.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Number 4. No luck. So Orlando will take it the other way. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Well, Clark, as you said with Rondo and the Celtics, they would go on to win the next 7 right after his injury. And overall, Steve played better than expected the rest of the way.
Sometimes that's the way these things go, Kevin. A star player goes down, everybody else kind of steps up, and instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they use it as a rallying cry. And all those role players for Boston really picked up the extra slack, and I thought they made a great push to end that season after the Rondo injury.
Takes a 3. No luck. And it's Boston the other way.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Number 5. Gets himself open and drills it. 8 points for him.
That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
And Boston with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
The Magic trail by 4.
Boy, it was a tough year for the Magic last season. They found no salvation here in Orlando either. They were dreadful at home and had the fewest home court wins of any team in the league. Tough pill for the fans there to swallow.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Backs in, number 7, and the shot is good. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead, and that home record of the Magic's that you mentioned, Clark, a paltry 12-29. So, Steve, that being said, a big part of why they ended with the fewest wins in the entire league. Why?
Well, I mean, if you can't defend your home court, good luck to you. But the big thing is just not enough talent. I mean, it's a team that is in full-blown rebuilding mode, and last year was kind of the initial season in that campaign, and it obviously showed.
So it's the Celtics now. Magic knocking down the tray, and that one's good. 10 points for him.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
.125 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Number 6. Oh, good on the triple.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, Clark.
From down low, and that is good. Celtics leading by 3. Celtics passing it around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
.27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Six to shoot, and the shot is good. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end. That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, for Jared Sullinger, drafted to the Celtics last season, it was a great opportunity to learn from one of the best big men ever to play the game in Kevin Garnett. Sullinger said, "You're learning every day, and as you're seeing what he's seeing, the game slows down tremendously." Fortunately, Jared not the type to take criticism personally, saying, quote, "Because I had Zach Sullinger as a coach," he says, referring to his father James, who taught him the game. And guys, Garnett praised Sullinger's incredible IQ for the game and no-nonsense demeanor. He's fit right in with the Celtics.
Nice stuff, Doris. Thank you. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clock at 4. Tries again. That's good. And the Celtics lead by 3. And it's the Magic with the ball. Fires the 3. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Number 4. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And the Celtics with possession here. Number 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. Number 4. Second chance shot, number 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. You knew that at some point the window for the group of Celtics that had won a title was going to close. I mean, it was inevitable. But last year it seemed like they were going to go for one last hurrah as they added some depth and looked to reload for another run.
Gets it to go. 6 points for him. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Number 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And getting back to the Celtics and Rondo's injury, a lot of people expected them to start the rebuilding process. Ended up standing pat at the deadline, Steve. Even though there was, it seemed, a lot of interest.
You know, you want to give that group, KG and Pierce and Rondo, you want to give them another run. And they had their last hurrah. They didn't get it finished. And now you start the rebuilding project. So a lot of trades, a lot of movement over the summer. But I like the fact that they gave that club one more run. Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers, so I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
No problem knocking that one down. He's got 10.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Number 6. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season, but that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of a revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
And that one's good. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Number 5. No good again that time. Magic leading by 4. Puts it up from 17. And Orlando again with the bucket.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning, shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, you know, last season, I think officially brought the immediate championship aspirations of the Celtics to a close. The 7th seed in the East, dispatched in the first round by the Knicks. The rebuild was on in full cycle.
And so it's Boston with it. Number 4. Boston, no good that time either.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's the 3. Cannot hit.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Soft touch off the glass. 19 points in the game. And back to the Celtics, making the playoffs, sure, but, you know, not like Steve back in 08 or 2010.
Well, this has been a phenomenal era, you know, with KG and Pierce that is now a thing of the past. But look, they've hoisted a championship banner very close to another, but it's just time to move on. And that's just the way it is in the NBA. These things go in waves, and the Celtics now in rebuilding mode.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. The three. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Number 5. Orlando grabs the miss. From deep. Shot's good. He's got 13. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. 1 second left, and he hits the jump shot. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 5. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Well, it's halftime on 2K Sports. This is Damon Bruce. Let's get right to the first half breakdown. Out at Amway Center, the Magic are out in front against Boston. Great activity defensively. They're taking
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Magic leading by 5. Lets it go from deep. No good. The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The Celtics working the ball around now. Number 8. And yes, sir, that one drops. He's got 8.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Number 4 buries the long-range jumper. And the Magic lead by 6.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Number 4, smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 6.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Gets it to go.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Celtics trail by 7. Number 5. The shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. From 11 feet away. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Clearly, Orlando was a team in transition last year. They had a group of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when that's the case, you'll get off to slow starts in games, and that certainly proved to be true for the Magic.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Number 6, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Well, Clark, you mentioned that the Magic were at the very bottom of the league when it came to scoring in the first quarter of games. Steve, you got to get better as the game went on, obviously, but you can't start every game in a hole down like they did and expect to do well.
Well, we just go back to the roster, and that explains everything. I mean, you look at who they had, the lack of a go-to scorer out of the gates, and that explains the slow start. So this is really all about continuing to build the roster and try to put together some talent.
One-on-one here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Number 4. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And he drops it in from the low post. 10 points for him. Magic leading by 9. And the wing jumper offline.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Six on the shot clock. Number 7. Kept alive by Boston. And the shot is good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Number 4. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 7. Celtics passing it around. Fades. And again, it's Boston converting.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Magic have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. There's a screen. It's off his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Number 7. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
To the middle. Number 5. Number 8. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Boy, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Number 4. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 24.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Number 5. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Tries to save it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. 2 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
He just has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
Number 4. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Celtics trail by 9. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Number 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 6.
Yeah, very solid offensive execution out there.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Magic lead by 10.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
You know, a big part of why the Celtics dropped so much last season was they weren't very good on the road. Ended with a 14-27 record away from home, which was by far the lowest of any team in the East that made the playoffs.
Shot from the low block. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Number 4. Offensive rebound. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Second shot opportunity. Number 6. Offensive rebound, Celtics. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good. He's got 10.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Number 4.
Wow!
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the court.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Celtics trail by 11. Number 5. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
Number 4. The rebound by the Celtics. The shot. And there are the Celtics with another basket. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
All right, Doris, thanks. Knocks it loose. Six to shoot. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Number 4. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Last quarter to play, about 2 minutes in now. Magic leading by 9. Magic moving the ball around. That's good. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
Five to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Magic score. Celtics trail by 11. Six on the shot clock. Number 5. And it's Boston with another.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
To the inside. And there's the second time to finish it off. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Number 4. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's the screen. Number 6. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Boston on D. No good on the quick 3.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Shot clock at 6. Shot left block. Uses the glass to drop it in. He's got 34.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
There's the pick. Number 4 sinks the triple.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Magic leading by 8. Number 6. Clock at 6. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Number 4. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
There's the screen. Number 6. Number 8. Misses from short range. Celtics trail by 8. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 8. 6 on the shot clock. Number 5 makes it off the glass.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Number 7. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, something that I've seen and that I've noticed is how well he reads an opponent's eyes. He just seems to anticipate exactly where he's going to go with the ball.
That's a good observation by you, Steve, and that's exactly why so many of his steals come from picking off passes. He really thinks the game out and usually stays one step ahead.
To the paint.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Number 4. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Six to shoot. Number 4. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Number 5. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 32.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They've got to keep riding him.
.103 left in the 4th quarter. They set the screen. Number 8. Shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. That is good.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Got a piece of it.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Good. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 102 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I think they have to go for a 3 right now, don't you, Clark?
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice but to go for the 3, Steve.
So it's Boston now. Number 6. No good on the 3. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Number 15. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.